be ready to pay that cost. Once the cost is set out and you've paid for the cost, there is always a return, and that will be a good score.
Thank you very much, Eric. I know I always remind my students, find your identity, because the moment you find your identity, especially anchored in Christ, then it becomes easy. No matter who calls you what name, no matter what is happening around you, you stay focused on the purpose that has brought you to school. And I'm glad that both of you have just reinforced this. And now let's just, think of our sisters, perhaps, and brothers who are struggling on this particular aspect. I'm sure, I think most of my students, I would say all of them, are bright students, and they come to the university with ability. Yeah, they have all these abilities to undertake their studies, to excel. But again, they just find themselves caught up in this web. And maybe Fiona, if you can, because I've heard you bringing out the point of the role in your family, your friends, your community around you. How would you advise this kind of person? Because many times these are people who face rejection. These are people whose peers think they're not the right company. But how would you encourage these students to come out of their shell and seek support groups or seek mentors, look for, surround themselves with a community of people who can help them get through their academics successfully?
I think for me, what I'd advise them is to start as early as they can. I know for some, you're probably already at the tail end of the law journey, or you're at the very beginning. But I think start building that community from the very beginning, I would say. But even then, I think it's still something that can be built along the way. Because I remember for me, when I first joined in first year, the people I knew most of them I knew them because we were either in high school together, in primary together, and that was it. But then along the way, you quickly realize that for some of those people, you actually fall, like you drift apart for different reasons. And now you need to then begin to form your community now while you're at the law school. And so this is where identifying people who you could have study groups with came in. It's not everyone, and it's not always your closest friends that you can actually have these study groups with. You'll find that it's easier to probably do it with a mix of people, so that the conversations are more geared towards the goal of actually studying. And then even then, I think it's being open to approach the lecturers, approaching the tutorial fellows, or your fellow peers, of people who are a year ahead of you or a few years ahead of you. I think it really helped. Just getting to hear from them. How was your experience? You're now in third year, you're now in second year, you're now in fourth year. What did you do to be able to be where you're at, and to be able to attain the grade that you will eventually be getting? Or in this particular unit, I am really struggling, understanding this lecturer or understanding this particular unit. How did you go about it? And it's through asking these questions to even strangers, really, is where you get to know, actually, for that topic, the best way is to do past paper questions. You will understand it better that way. Or for this topic, go to this specific lecturer, they'll explain it to you and you will understand it better. And so I think it's just doing it. Do it scared, I would say, that even if you're scared to approach this lecturer, approach this tutorial fellow, or approach this particular student, be it a peer or be it one in the higher classes, do it scared. Because it's only from trying and from reaching out that you'll actually get the help that you need. But if you stay in that shell that you've created for yourself, the 4 years will pass by and you'll realize that you not only did not make a community for yourself, but you're also not living with the grades that you can actually achieve. You're not living with that first class, which was very attainable for you. So it's taking yourself out of your comfort zone and allowing yourself to be in these uncomfortable spaces that allow you to grow. And just proceeding to do it. I think my parting shot will just be do it scared and wait and see how it goes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And identifying the right friends to align with, to help you, get out of your shell. Eric, I don't know if you have any additional advice that you'd like to encourage these young ones who are really struggling at this point.
Thank you, Dr. Harry. My colleague Fiona has said it all. But let me say this, Doc. This is one thing that I truly believe to be true. That the fact that you got admitted to do that course, you're as bright.
Yeah.
That should give you a lot of consolation that you are as bright.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that you're unable to grasp a thing or two does not make you a less of a student or lesser brighter than the rest are. If anything, I truly believe that when you become intellectually vulnerable, then you open your gates wide to even learn more. And so, like what Council Fiona has mentioned, get a friend or two that truly believes believes in ability. I've worked with colleagues that had opened up to my space, believing that as a true friend, I can work with them, I can guide them where I can. Some may be on the call right now. And trust you me, in a record 1-2 semesters, they were either as good as I was, or some were even better than I was. So be open to your colleagues that you can trust to help you understand. Sometimes it's not even that you don't understand. Sometimes is you're looking at an issue from a different perspective, and you just need to tilt your perspective and realize, oh, this thing, I think I knew it. So get a friend that can work with you. Fiona's mentioned about, we have excellent lecturers when it comes to some of these courses. Please be free. I know they are busy, but if you can get one along the corridor and ask Malim, I think I lost it here. How can I go about it? You'll be good to go. And more importantly, believe in your ability. I tell, was it today?